So, left hand one was your before, okay, which again, setup wise is very, very good. Say grip wise and stuff we've seen before, much improved. You are looking more relaxed over the ball. You always have that sort of thing that just check your iron, but generally speaking, you are more relaxed. Take away now, as we can see, the club goes back. You can see the knee kind of moving quite a lot there, and as the club's gone halfway back, you almost achieved there the amount of leg action you would need for a full swing.
And I felt it in beginning.
Exactly, yeah. And so from there now, as you keep going, obviously the lower half's going to keep moving, and then you get here, yeah, and then the wrist start. This again, to be fair, is much improved on. I mean, in the past we've seen your club kind of here at this position, so you've much improved in that department, okay. But the lower half really for me moving too much. This one here now, after that work with the training aid there and the foam sort of rod. There's the same back to me. Just look at the gap now between your lower half now. Your arm's the same position there. And there's daylight now between your knees and your lower half. Now as you get to the top of the backswing, you're continuing to turn. Look at that for a backswing. I mean, that for me is really, really good. Nice 90 degrees. Good stability there with the lower half. Full shoulder turn. Now then, the trick is moving that lead hip towards that green line. You sound worried if you're not going to go there. I promise you, don't worry about it. You move through that green line with plenty of room to spare there. That, for me, this one here and the 2 or 3 shots you hit, the one that went 94 yards, where you were like, wow. Some of the best lower half movements there you've had in the game, where you've swung this way, you've moved left. Nice good shift of weight. Strike on there into the ball there. Absolutely perfect, okay? And if we take a line from your lead arm down to the hands, down to the golf ball, pretty much in a straight line, isn't it? It's great. You've moved to your left. This is impact, obviously, and as we said, look at your right leg. She's moving in, she's vertical. Perfect, okay? And then from there we can just rotate around into a really balanced, very, very good follow-through position, everything facing the target. So that swing there, really, really good. Lower half moving better. Structure there now I think is much improved, okay, as we get to the top of the backswing. It's now that movement there as the arms fall. Keep this movement here now. And I would practice getting to there and then not moving the arms and just moving the hips this way towards target. Just go bump, bump, and then gradually move the arms down sort of to there and back up, there and back up, there and back up, and so on and so forth, okay? Just get that movement. So that side to side movement with the hips there is just something that you naturally rotate your lower half very well. But it's this movement side to side you've got to get a little bit more, and that's going to mean your low point now is going to be more here. So when the foam sort of rod was there, your club is coming down underneath, bottoms out around here and then through to the side. It's not coming down here, bottoming out early and then hitting up on the ball. That's topping it when you get those top shots. Okay? That's the best I think I've ever seen you swing it. Which, in fairness to you, the fact you haven't been playing as much as you'd like in the last few weeks or months or whatever is impressive. Yeah. You have done some practice, you can see that. Not as much as you'd probably like, but it is moving in the right direction, massive. And that, well, you can see the one that 94, the dot just stands out like a sore thumb at the top of the arrow there, doesn't it? I mean, it's about 20 yards past everything else, so really good. And if you can get that strike, I mean, you felt the difference of that contact. I mean, you said it was like, it was ridiculous. So the more we can get that.
Do I know already everything, or it's something hidden in this position?
This is all right for the moment, okay?
You are terrible.
I'm not gonna give you too much. I want you to get this right, because I know that you'll work hard at getting this right. Once this movement there is fine, that's going to give you a much improved impact. Again, that's the main focus at the moment now. Okay, get that left hip moving there. That left hip bump moving to target. You do that, you get some great shots.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Excellent, good stuff.